Fire is really beneficial if you know how to use it. Hi, I'm Elemi from Yeyeo Botanica. Welcome back. So great to see you all. Thank you for sharing us and coming back. And if this is your first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. Remember, we're www.yeyeo, and we're a spiritual and wellness supplier, which is why I do videos about all things spiritual. And I'm Elemi. I want to shout out all my people from Virginia Beach, Virginia. Woohoo! Welcome. Today is a day I thought we could talk about more elemental magic. And if you've seen my water magic video talking about the elements, today we're going to talk about fire. And the element of fire has been around for all humanity. So let's get started in learning more about this respected element. I think it's interesting that fire is the same color as the sun. When you look at fire, it doesn't look red. Things that are burning look red. But fire is really the color of the sun, which I think is really, really fascinating. So the next time you all look at a flame, a candle flame, keep me in mind. Or when you look at the sun, keep me in mind and see how those parallel. Fire also is one of those elements that we can kind of break down even more, right? So this idea of the four directions, well, fire is in the south, right? And we think about a volcano, this molten lava at the bottom is south, and then it comes up, right? And fire is an element that is definitely in parallel with air. So when I put out my air video, definitely watch that one. The color red, orange, gold are associated with fire. All the elements are uniting of community, but definitely fire, right? We sit around bonfires. We use fire to cook, fire to blaze new trails, as they say. Fire is used in war. It keeps away predators at night. It gives us light in darkness. It is a cornerstone element that has been a part of humanity. Because when humans didn't know how to cook food, they ate it raw, or they found some other way to cure it. And so fire, we know, is that element that we all already have. We sell an oil called Fire of Love, right? You know, they say, oh, the person has too much fire. They have too much heat. All of these different things, especially in Ayurveda, they talk about having too much fire or not having enough fire. So this idea of fire is in all aspects of our life. It has qualities of determination, passion, conviction, courage. It's all about action, right? We use red, especially spiritually, to activate something, to bring forth action, to bring forth boldness. And so this is why it's hot, because when it's hot, we're bold, right? So also the zodiac signs that are oftentimes associated with fire: Leo the lion, Aries, Sagittarius. These are some of the zodiac signs that are associated with fire. And one of the biggest things about fire is it brings forth vitality. It's an energy of vitality, right? When you're doing candle magic or when you're looking at a flame, it's dancing, it's moving, it's active, right? So this is an element that if you really know how to use it, it can be really, really beneficial to you. So fire in a visualization or when we're working with it can be for cleansing, for burning away negativity, for bringing something to you, for enlivening your passion, right? All of that kind of stuff. In addition, we use candles. Candles, we use them for ambiance in our space, or we use it with an intention to bring forth something, to magnify a situation. And so here's an example. This is a red candle. And so red is the first color that we associate spiritually with fire. This candle in particular is for the saint, which is Saint Barbara, which is associated with the fire god, the fire orisha Shango, right? Also in the Hindu faith, they have the Hindu god Agni, which is a fire god. Here also is a Shango candle, half white, half red. Again, this idea of red, and he is also a fire orisha for people in African spirituality. So that's just an example. This idea of using this candle in particular. Well, Shango is a deity, a fire god, and a fire orisha of willpower, of perseverance, of being a warrior, to drive and to transform, to renew a situation, right? And he's also one of the orishas of dance. And so again, fire is active. So another way that fire is used spiritually, we see in ceremonies. People sitting around the bonfire, making affirmations, making prayer, singing, being in community together, all of these different things. And one of my sweet things, which some of you do and don't even realize that you do, is fire scrying. And if you'd like me to do a short video about fire scrying, comment below. So sitting and reading the flame, right? So I've done a candle flame video. We've done candle color videos, and we have those in our playlist here on our Yeyeo Botanica channel. But fire scrying is almost using fire like a gazing bowl, like a crystal ball, using the flame to read and pick up intuitive information. So here's some wonderful, wonderful things about the element fire. And I just want to give you all a precaution, just because we are a spiritual wellness supplier and we sell lots of candles and other things that burn. For those of you doing your intention work, or if you're just working with candles in your home or anything that can burn, take precautions, right? Even if you're outside, take precautions. From the wind, air magic, that element, watch that video. Having things that are in lanterns, or having it in a very safe way. Safety first, no matter what you do in life, especially around your spirituality, it's no good if you're not being safe. So I hope that you got some ideas in this video about this powerful, respected, wonderful element that we all need in our life. And see you next time. Ashe, ashe, ashe.